and welcome to my 3 a.m. diaries. Today, I wanted to touch on the topic of delayed gratification because we live in a microwave society, right? Where we expect things to happen just like that. And don't get me wrong, it is fantastic. It's a sign of the times that we're in, the progress that we have made, like the automation of so many industries and processes that make things so much quicker, so much more convenient. Everything is just at your fingertips. You need to get some food, you're just an app away, click away, to your door delivered. Travel, everything's like so much easier because of the speed, ease, and automation. Yeah, which is great. However, the downside of it is when there are those things that require time and space to grow, nourish and flourish, then you find that's where we tend to become undone, right? Because we've not been practicing that delayed gratification muscle. So you hear stories all the time of people who start something, and because they don't see results instantly, then they give up. Yeah, and then that's also compounded by the fact that especially with social media, you see things happening really quick. People who are overnight successes, instant successes, and actually I have this thing, and I think I've mentioned it before, where I don't really believe there's overnight successes. I believe when you do read stories about these people, there's been times and processes, like they've had their rejections and things like that, and they fine-tune the process such that by the time you get to know about them, it seems like it was an instant success. So if we were to use the Pareto principle, the 80-20 principle, I'd say 80% of the people who you see successful and you think were instant successes, chances are they'd put in long, hard yards way before you knew of them. The 20% could be the instant successes, right? So back to delayed gratification. So as I mentioned, because we're so used to things happening at the drop of a hat in an instant, we are not exercising that muscle to our benefit. And as a result of that, we are missing out on things. We are giving up way too soon. We're not letting things take their due process. You don't just plant a seed and then sit there waiting for it to grow. You plant the seed, you take all the necessary actions to ensure that you've given this seed its maximum potential to succeed. So in the sense of, you've put it in good nurturing soil, you put I was about to say the vitamins. You put the soil vitamins, yeah, just to show, plants and not really my thing, okay? However, I digress. Okay, so you have the soil. Oh gosh, this is so not a good analogy, but hey, we are here now, right? So you've got the soil, you fertilize the soil, you water it, put the seed in, and because you're doing all these things that are giving that seed the best opportunity to germinate and grow, then you can have faith that it's going to do that. And that's the same with our dreams and what we want to achieve, right? If you have something, just give it the due time that it deserves. So start a project, do everything around it to support it, and then give it time. Don't just give up because you're not seeing the results that you want in an instant. Yeah, and don't let other people around you, what's happening to other people around you, also deter you from just focusing on what you need to do. So I believe delayed gratification is a fantastic muscle to develop, and like everything, it takes time. And you'll find that one discipline leads to another. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So once you pick one particular place to practice delayed gratification, you'll find that it goes through, like it gets filtered through the rest of your of the things that you do in your life. Pick one thing that you'd like to practice delayed gratification on. For example, if you're constantly putting your pleasure purchases on your credit card, maybe try saving for them. Like if it's a big ticket item that you really want, maybe it's that fantastic handbag, instead of putting it on your card, Try saving for it over a period of time and see how that feels, how you feel at the end, like when you finally bought it with money as opposed to a credit card, which is accumulating interest and all those things, and see how delayed gratification works for you. Cool? Hope that helps. Ciao.